Hi folks, welcome back. We're being beset by bees, though the boring maths is out of the way. So welcome back to another episode of Krak-On Gaming. We are playing through Resident Evil, and I'm once again joined by the lovely N7Kate and that deplorable N7Dante.
Hi there!
Hello there.
Love you too.
Yeah, he knows I love him really. So, yeah, because there's this guy frozen in horror, covered in bees and stings, and I'm gonna get stung because the cameras. Get off me! And yeah, so after the boring maths, we have our V-Jolt chemical, which we intend to pour on the root of this plant 42. I have actually technically jumped a step because my memory of this game has led me to believe that we could do the chemical mixing, but instead I would get rid of that wasp's nest by attacking it from behind. Which is what would have told us how to make the V-Jolt.
Okay.
So I'm sat there thinking that I've missed something entirely, when really, no, I'm just one step ahead of my previous knowledge of this game.
Got you.
So,
Can be a curse.
Yeah, when you've already played a game and your memory is a bit hazy.
you
Sometimes
remember certain
plays
parts,
tricks
but
on
not
you.
others. So,
Yeah.
yeah. But as we continue, all these wasps should be dead now. Look at him, covered in stings.
Ooh,
Dear me.
bumpy face.
The residence key. Now this will be the key for room 3, which will tell us how to make the V-Jolt,
Which you've already made.
which we've already made. Yes. But, you know, there's probably something more useful in here. I need to go back for that red herb as well, remind me. Just making sure we need the...
Oh, something shiny there. Oh, wait.
I do not need... Oh, I'm going to take it anyway, apparently. Let's check this bathroom, because everything good happens in bathrooms.
Oh, look, and there's water in a bathtub again, which you will probably pull the plug on again.
Umbrella soap.
Another plug full of dirty water, and look at all these roots.
Angered plant.
Oh, that was actually something good came out of a bathtub. Oh my god.
Stabby thing.
Dude.
The loofers of Resident Evil.
Can you shoot the plants? The actual things? No, not yet.
Thought it was a case of pouring it on there, but maybe not.
Maybe you have to get to the heart of it.
Can't fill it up in the bathtub. Shocking.
Yeah. You just wheel a bathtub full of V-Jolt into the room. Oh, this is the book.
It is. This is the book we got so long ago. Organic Chemistry Lab Experiment. The similarities of the cellular characteristics of rapidly growing plant infected by the tyrant virus have been reported in the previous papers. However, while repeating these experiments, an interesting new fact became clear. We learned that a chemical named the UMB family, UMB number 20, contains a compound that is toxic to the cells of the plant. We have given the UMB number 20 a new name, V-Jolt. Yeah, we know we've made it. Plant should be dead within 5 seconds with the application of the root.
Bam.
Yada 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 yada.
And
there's your recipe.
Yeah, okay.
So yeah, it was me thinking I'm being stupid when really I'm just remembering things ahead of schedule.
The future sight.
So
The collection is complete.
We always
Reopen
learn
the books.
to do the picture. So the foot will go to the left. And then the second to right one will go next to it. And then the far right one. There we go. This is like the coolest but also creepiest house ever. Because it has all these little secret compartments. It's kind of amazing. Spray them? No, maybe not. That music
Suddenly.
is
Oh.
refuses to open.
It refuses. It doesn't like you.
You shall enter,
Oh.
but none shall leave.
It's spewing out.
Oh dear me.
And
This
I,
reminds me a little bit of Mass Effect with the, you know, the plant creature that was mined, helping everyone.
Oh yeah.
and this has all gone horribly wrong because I
You don't have it equipped.
haven't got it equipped.
Thanks for locking me in the room, game.
Where's the actual spray thing?
I didn't save before coming in here because I didn't realise the plant was in here.
Where's the spray thing?
Yeah, tell me about it. This is all gonna go to hell. Can't remember when we just saved over.
Yeah, uh-oh. I
Oh,
don't remember you putting it away.
I've got the no, the but it was just bug spray.
Oh. Oh my god.
She's not having a good time.
I should not be doing this with a handgun. How do I open this thing? There we go.
Raccoon.
Not what I wanted, but it'll do.
Ah, I didn't
You have
like
to
the
get your
buzz
grenade launcher.
I think I can get out now, yes.
So you basically have to shoot it and damage it enough that it will
off. Let go of the door.
do something so you can pour the V-gel on it.
I should be able to pull the V-gel on it before this, but okay. So that's there. I don't know how or where. But long story short, I am not continuing that with a bloody handgun.
It's like super
Without
hard.
saving.
Yeah, super hard.
I could have sworn it was just a case of pull the V-jolt on it in the bathroom, but maybe not.
You mean on the vines?
Yeah,
Have another look at it, maybe.
yeah. Oh my
Like, it
God.
had its roots in the bathtub. I would have thought adding it in there would have done something. Or is it because you drained the bath?
Maybe that's it. Maybe I've messed up.
By draining the bathtub. Can you refill it?
No.
Oh dear.
What am I looking for? Grenade launcher. There's green herb in here somewhere. There we go. Yes, let's save progress before attempting that plant once more.
Surely you wouldn't pour it into the water though, because it was dirty water and that will dilute the mixture.
I'm
and
pretty sure it's
contaminate it.
just a case of pouring it directly on. But let's find out. Game saved.
Attempt number 2.
Let's try this again. It's a good job I could get out of that room.
Yeah.
Shoot.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty sure in the original, once you go in that room, you're stuck in there until the plant is dealt with.
That's the name of the
That's-
creature in Mass Effect, the Thorian.
Thorian, yeah.
God, it was, yeah, that was bugging me. That was. Like I've played that game multiple times. I should know that by now. Being the massive Mass Effect fan that I am.
It's my controversial statement of my dislike of Garrus.
Oh, just get out. We can't even be friends anymore. That's it. Our friendship is over. Done.
disowned bro,
I've-
Gareth.
That part in Mass Effect 2 where you had to rescue him at the beginning, I was like, yep, no, I'm done.
You never got past that point?
No, because
Oh
I
my
would
God.
quite happily have just left Garrus there.
What? Oh, he's so good. And he gets so much better in 3. He really does.
I'm sorry, I didn't get Rex, so I'm not interested.
Ah, come on. You have Grunt. He's good. And then you get Rex again in 3, don't you?
Yeah.
He's back in 3.
She killed him like a monster in the first one.
I didn't. How would anyone do that?
Exactly.
Crazy people. Toilet.
Let's have a look then. No,
That's,
Wrong door.
Yeah.
that's the way out.
Lab.
That's the door I wanted.
Jeez, man.
No, crying out loud. Come on, plants, left, right, and centre. Not necessary to use this now.
Try the bathtub then. Or the sink. Doesn't seem to be working.
Can't like use item in front of the bathtub.
Out of all. Not necessary to use this now.
I am lost. Yeah. It's all the way back where the sharks are.
What? Why would you even think to go back there?
Because the guy memo said that the roots had made its way through into the basement, hadn't they?
Yeah, with the big balls.
Vaguely?
Yeah.
Sure,
I thought that
fair
was there. Or was that?
No, there are roots in the basement.
Even
That's why I
further
can't
down.
find them.
Right.
It's in the area where I couldn't do much because there were sharks everywhere.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
So there should be a big bulb with tentacles down there then.
There should be the roots of said plant. Yes.
Okay. Wow. So you've really got to go like all the way back down. Okay.
But
Artificially extending the gameplay here.
Well,
That's what they're up to.
yeah. The backtracking and stuff. Yeah.
well, I said it's what made Resident Evil famous was the lack of items, item inventory space, the backtracking, the knowing where to go and what to do. Oh, of course, the water's bloody gone, isn't it? Because I drained it all.
That's right. The sharks will be dead, but there might be something else in here.
I need to go back for that red herb. Need to go
Oh, I
back.
forgot to tell about, I forgot about that.
It's
Yeah.
alright. I forgot to remind myself, so. I've made this V-Jolt, damn it, I'm going to put it to good use.
Yeah.
It's going somewhere.
You spent so much time looking it up on
It's like,
on the internet.
I've made it, I'm using it.
Okay.
And I've no shame using an FAQ because I've done this all before
Oh
without
yeah.
one, so
Oh yeah. There's no shame in it.
I'm just burning through this. Because otherwise, this may not get on in time for Halloween. Or may not be completed. Ba-ba.
Flop.
More Sharkos.
Flop, flop.
Do they can actually hurt you through there?
I believe this is the room.
Oh yeah. Mercury's completely soaked. Well, oh dear. Well, okay. Yep.
There we go.
Use it in this general area. Oh, you not likey.
But again, all this part with the sharks and stuff, This wasn't in the original.
Really?
Yeah.
But you had the plant.
The plant's there, but the shark part isn't, so the only way to deal with the plant is to run in and fight it.
No way. Wow, okay.
A bit like FF7 Remake, where they added that whole thing to weaken one of the bosses by messing with the parts and the airbuster and all that.
Oh, right,
that wasn't in the
yeah.
original,
Of
but-
course, yeah. I quite like that.
Yeah,
That was a
kinda
good
cool.
addition.
I suppose that's the nice way about when you get a game like this that's been remastered and redone, is, you know, it basically can act as a director's cut. It allows them to put in things that were intended for the original, but they just couldn't do at the time.
Yeah. I prefer that in my remasters and remakes. If you got some, rather than just a pretty sheen of, you know, better, crisper visuals, I like it when they add things in there and make improvements and stuff.
It was always my big disappointment with the HD remaster of Wind Waker, was they added the quick sail, so yeah, you didn't have to bugger about changing the wind direction every time you wanted to sail around. But there were 2 dungeons intended to be in Wind Waker that never made it into the final version, and it really upset me that they didn't bother to put those in
Yeah.
when they changed so much else.
And the 3D All Stars, you know, HD shiny thing, that's just pretty much the same core games, but a bit shinier.
Yeah, pretty much. They've just redone them for Mario 3D All Stars. I know that a lot of people. Yes, do I want to go this? Yes, I do. A lot of people are a bit narked that the revamp of Mario 64 isn't the 3D, isn't the DS version that they released, which was a more souped up version of it. So it's almost like they've gone back a version.
That's weird.
But I have no problem with it. You know, the DS version was, you know, done purely to showcase what it was capable of.
The handheld.
I'm not going to go back and save again. We're
Right,
coming to the end of this one, but let's just press on for a little bit longer and just make sure this plant is dead.
Die, plant, die.
I've got my flame grenades on me anyway, so you never really have to.
If it's still alive, it should be massively weakened.
No,
Oh,
this
it
is it.
looks
This is
sick.
the cutscene for it dying.
Shrivel it up a bit.
Of course.
Damn it, Jill.
What the hell is this thing?
What does it look like, Barry?
Jill!
Got a flamethrower, dude. Use it. Oh, its bits are falling out.
I thought it
Was it good for you?
finished. That was close. Thanks again.
That was
Don't
an
mention it.
understatement.
But what was that? What the hell's going on in this place?
Science!
Yes, science and chemicals.
Evil, evil.
That's an evil looking key, is that?
I believe this will be the helmet key, which will open the remaining doors that I'm missing in the mansion. Just double check there's nothing else around here to pick up.
You just stand there, Barry. It's okay.
It's all good, Barry. It's all good.
Barry,
Something about that mansion still bothers me. But I think I'll stay here a little longer. We should
do
split
that.
up again and investigate.
all right.
Not that it matters, because you're still
'Cause-
doing everything. You're doing nothing, Barry,
Because you
except,
keep following me around anyway.
except saving my life occasionally.
Where did you get that flamethrower?
Yeah,
Right.
where's my flamethrower?
Yeah.
Bring enough to share, Barry. God. But I suppose on that note, we are definitely sure that that plant is now crispy. So thanks again for joining us today, guys and gals, and everyone else, welcome and goodbye. I don't know where I'm going with this. It's sort of run away from me now.
Bases.
So
Hello and goodbye.
just everyone, thank you for joining in, and happy Halloween. And don't forget to like and subscribe, and we shall catch you next time.
Good morning and good night.
Wherever you are in the world.